I wish someone had sat me down years ago and told me the truth about money. Not just the basics like save more than you spend or avoid credit card debt. I'm talking about the real stuff. The kind of insights that would have saved me thousands of dollars and a ton of stress. Because here's the deal. Most of us are thrown into adulthood with little to no financial education. We get handed a debit card, told to get a job, and figure the rest out on our own. And that's where the first mistake happens. I used to think making more money would solve all my problems. But I learned the hard way it's not about how much you make, it's about how much you keep. You can earn 6 figures and still be broke if your money habits are broken. I wish I had known how powerful a budget really is, not as a punishment, but as a tool for freedom. Budgeting isn't about restriction, it's about direction. Knowing where every dollar goes means I'm in control, not my emotions, not the ads, not the trends. If I had started budgeting earlier, I wouldn't have mindlessly spent on stuff I barely remember. I would have invested that money and let it grow. Which brings me to the second lesson. The best time to start investing was yesterday. The second best time is today. I was scared to invest. I thought it was complicated. I thought I needed thousands of dollars. But the truth? You can start with as little as $10. And thanks to compound interest, that small start adds up fast. If I had started investing even just $50 a month when I was younger, I'd be thousands ahead today. Not because I'm smarter, just because I'd given my money more time to grow. So if you're watching this and thinking, it's too late for me, let me be clear, it's not. Start now. Start messy, but just start. Another thing I wish I knew, debt isn't normal. It's profitable for everyone except you. I thought carrying a balance on my credit card was just how adulting worked. I didn't realize I was paying hundreds in interest just to keep up appearances. What I should have done was build an emergency fund, even if it was small, so I didn't have to rely on debt when life threw curveballs. I used to feel behind when I saw people posting luxury lifestyles online. But now I know that most of it is smoke and mirrors. Many of those people are drowning in debt, leasing the life they can't afford. Comparison will rob you blind if you're not careful. So instead of chasing someone else's version of wealth, I started defining mine. For me, wealth means freedom, peace of mind. Knowing my bills are covered, my savings are growing, and my future is funded. And honestly, it's not about having a 6-figure income. It's about having a plan for every dollar that hits my account. Here's a practical tip I wish I had followed earlier. Automate everything. Your savings, your bills, your investments. Set it and forget it. Because if you leave it up to willpower, life will always find a way to spend your money before you do. I also wish I understood that saying no to some things now doesn't mean saying no forever. It just means you're buying your freedom later. Whether that's the freedom to leave a toxic job, take time off, or pursue your passion, money gives you options. But you only get those options if you stop trading short-term pleasure for long-term regret. Oh, and one last thing, talk about money. Too many of us struggle in silence. We don't ask questions because we're embarrassed. But money shame keeps you broke. Asking for help, reading books, watching videos like this, that's how you get better. I had to unlearn a lot of bad habits. But the earlier you learn these truths, the easier your path becomes. So if you're watching this and you've made money mistakes, you're not alone. I've made plenty. But you can change the game, starting today. And if you got value from this video, do me a favor. Hit that like button, subscribe if you haven't already, and drop a comment below with one money lesson you wish you knew sooner. Let's help each other grow. Thanks for watching, and remember, you don't need to be rich to take control of your money. You just need to start.